I want to talk a little bit about weaning and how I do it. These guys will be 8 weeks old tomorrow. They're males, and the white one here tried to breed mom when she was in heat. Usually I wouldn't be a big deal, but last year we had a 6-week-old impregnate his aunt, so we started weaning at 6 weeks. They have their own little pen here to get grain and water. We come in, give them attention. They're very friendly. Usually I like to wean about 8 weeks. Now, if I'm castrating them out, I don't sell them until about 12 to 16 weeks, so I don't wean them until a week before they leave, so that gives them extra time for mom's milk. They're on grain, they're on water. They're usually eating grain and water before I even try to wean. My moms are pretty good at self-weaning. I mean, Lollis was rarely letting them drink whenever I separated them anyway, so it wasn't a huge deal to wean them a little earlier. Don't mind Minimus here. She wants some food. She thinks every time babies get grain, she needs grain. But they're very friendly. Hi, buddies. Between the 3 of them, they get probably a cup each feeding. I feed them between 2 and 3 times a day. Now, there's a difference between regular humping and trying to breed. What you want to look for the wiener actually coming out. And his was, and I didn't think he would be able to reach his mom, but he was doing pretty good at reaching. So, we separate him right away. We don't want her back-to-back pregnancies. She just delivered them 8 weeks ago. And inbreeding. I mean, line breeding, that's, some people do it, I don't. That's just me. I mean, everyone does it differently. This is how I do it. Now, you do want to offer them minerals, like copper. You can do the salt licks, or you can do the loose. I mix loose in with their bowls. When they're that young, they just don't seem too interested in the big blocks, so I mix it in. About a handful. Usually I give them a little container with free choice, but they were using it to jump out, so that was a no-go this year. We'll try it with the next kids that we wean. I always make sure my bucks are friendly. I mean, these guys, if they weren't eating, they'd be jumping up my legs, nibbling on me. I will not sell bucks who are showing any signs of aggressiveness, or if they're not friendly yet. If they're skittish, I keep them until they're friendly. I don't want to be responsible for selling aggressive bucks that are so scared that they turn into fear aggression. You know, you always hear stories about buck billies headbutting and everything else. I've never had that problem with my kids. Even my bucks, they're so friendly. I don't know if maybe it's just the breed, just how we raise them. We don't bottle feed unless we have to. I mean, I had to supplement the gray one here a little bit for about maybe a week. He was smaller than everyone else and just wasn't getting enough milk. Probably would be different with if, you know, goats had 3 teats, but they only have 2. And what happens is, you know, they decide, hey, I want to drink, so they all try and attack and rudder, but only 2 teats, so one's left out. And after the 2 are done nursing, mom walks away, so that's enough, so the 3rd one doesn't get a drink until the next feeding. And she decides when, you know, they're ready to nurse. I'd say probably a couple times each hour. It's only maybe 30-second feedings. But she knows what she's doing. She's a very good mom. Now, there are people who do not wean until 4, 6, 8 months. That's just not something we can do. We don't have room for all of these kids, including the kids, our bucks, and our does. We're up to 13 goats. We don't have room for that. so we have to sell them early. These guys are leaving this weekend. The people who are getting them live close by, so they're going to bring them back to get neutered. I don't do banding, that's my thing. I do the Borduzzo. I'll do another video on that though. They also do get hay. So they're on grain, hay, mineral, and water. And I think that's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe.